Darrell, congratulations, another 3 points here at the Mount.
Yeah, it's a good win, but they've nearly put me in a coffin early doors, haven't they, to be honest. Jesus, for me, just finish the game off, be clinical, be ruthless. I don't just mean Luke James, the keeper's made a good save from a penalty, but we've had up teen times to get that third goal so the manager's heart can calm down and he can live another few more years, but it weren't to be. And it's so frustrating when we're not really holding on to a certain extent, but the place gets anxious, rightly so, because we haven't been clinical enough to get that third goal, which I think we'd have probably gone and seen the game out a lot more comfortably. But credit to Chesterfield, they kept going, and they get the goal from. But from our point of view, my change room certainly ain't bouncing about. We're pleased with the win, but they're worried that the manager's going to die of a heart attack.
And it is a shame because that first half, the penalty miss aside, was pretty much about as good as it was going to get.
Ah, listen, I think we're an outstanding team to watch at times. It's just when we get a little bit sloppy, a little bit complacent in our play, that we need to edge them areas out. But for me, it's another good win for us. I said before the week, we needed to make it a 6 to a 9 point week. We've got 6. Disappointed it's not a little bit more, but it gives us something building. It gives us that hope to keep going with 7 to go, doesn't it? So it's great. It's great that we're still in with an opportunity.
And it's always nice when you get such a good start as that, and what a finish it was from Ollie.
Yeah, no, it's pleasing to start games like that. Ollie's come in and looked like he's been out of place, but he got a whack at the end there, so we're a little bit concerned with that one. That's why he came off. But to start the game like that always gives you that lift.
And then Rory Gaffney goes and scores again on his slightly weaker side, but a cracking finish.
Yeah, no, listen, I thought the front two worked the line very, very well. I thought they were exceptional, to be honest with you. I don't know what Luke's done wrong in the previous life, but he'll come, get that belief, and once he gets one, he'll get two. This was a bit similar. I've seen that Taylor scenario. I know I keep saying it, and he's devastated, he's not off the mark, but you can see with the round of applause he gets off our fans, and that's what it's about, this club, isn't it? If you're not particularly having a good game in front of goal, or things aren't pulling off, but you're wearing that shirt and you're running yourself into the ground, the fans will always respect you here, which I respect massively. And it's pleasing that they give him a good reception when he come off for Jermaine 20 minutes to go.
And I thought it was nice in having won the penalty. It looked like Billy Bowden was the man scheduled to take it, but they were all happy for him to take it to try and break that.
Well, that's the spirit in the camp, isn't it? I'm not going to fault the players for that, because the lads want Luke to get a goal for what he gives the team, and a lot was said at half time about making sure we won this game for Luke, to be honest with you, because he deserves to, he deserves a goal, he deserves everything with his work rate and getting us on the front foot, and obviously Jermaine's come on with 20 minutes to go, and people will be looking at that, and what I will say is he's had a minor knee operation, or he'd probably been involved a little bit more. He's just come back from that, and I'm certainly not a manager with an ego to cut my nose to spite my face. He'll come in for competition the rest of the season now, and we'll see how he goes.
And I guess that's what it is. If you're good enough, he'll play.
Yeah, listen, like I've said, I ain't got an ego to say that. I did tell Jermaine that his future lies elsewhere, but things change in football and things can change quickly. So the carrot for Jermaine is to try and finish the season, get him a little bit of fitness, because he only joined in training yesterday, get his fitness levels up, and we'll see how we go. But since he's been in a building, he's always give 100%, which is what I continue to do. But I'm certainly not going to cut my nose to spite my face, especially with Ellis injured and Jamie's wanted to go out and get some games at Woking.
Is it difficult to try and work out what it was in that second half, why you didn't quite kick on in the way you would have wanted?
Listen, the football's good, isn't it? We're on the eye, we're just getting a little bit complacent, a little bit sloppy with our passing, but we've had opportunities to finish the game, haven't we? I'll be very surprised if you look at the statistics. Shots on and off target, I think we'll be sky high on them. I think we created plenty of chances during the game. Just keep going. At the end of the day, we win the game 3 points in the bag.
Yeah, absolutely. So it keeps that little run going, and certainly here at the Memorial Stadium. I don't think there's any team in the division that would come here and feel confident of getting a result.
For me, we try and play entertaining football, certainly on the front foot with high energy, and I think that's what we're about. I think the fans come in and enjoy the football, albeit there's a few nails missing with the last 5 minutes.
So how does that take you a while to calm down after a match?
Well, it takes the art, to be honest with you. I'm not sure about myself personally, but I said it to my players. Listen, I care so much about these players because they're so hard working and a great group to manage, and I really want them to do well. And I work myself up, not for myself really, to be honest with you. I work myself up for them, because I think it'd have been criminal if we didn't have win that particular game today.
And the dream keeps going for another week.
In it to win it. Let's go. Let's crack on next week.
Well done.
Thank you.